dahlias are starting to bloom. Isn't it pretty? Everything's popping. Wish y'all could see it. So these are the ones from Bloma. These are Oklahoma salmons. Pretty. Now the rest of these are Benary's giants. I've got the peach, the yellow, the green, the red. So pretty. And then these down here are new. I got these from Charleston Farmhouse, and she actually breeds her own. So look at the colors of that. Oh, I'm definitely saving seed from those. I mean, look how pretty. These are either called, I think these are called bubbles. Can't remember. But just beautiful. Love them. All right, let's go check out the greenhouse. And then we'll pop over here and I'll show you Maggie's garden. It's doing wonderful. Okay. So we have my Dusty Miller that's been in here for 2 years. I've added a little bit more. The status is just about been all cut, but you can see now it's regrowing. So I'll probably get another flush of those, but they were amazing this year. Really pretty. Oh, this is actually the Bloma. This is the Bloma salmon that I'm trialing in here. Look at that. It's just crazy beautiful. So I'll be saving seed from these. These are from a breeding program. And then we've got all the celosia. These were volunteer from last year. These are the Sunday orange. And then I've popped in a mix of things. This is the flamingo feather. Just a lovely mix of all the celosias. I love celosia too, and it's super easy to grow. And then of course all the lisianthus are getting ready to pop. They've got blooms all over them. So it won't be long before we have lissies. And I've got eucalyptus, delphinium. These were the white pro-cut sunflowers. They're all gone, so the customers have cut all the rest of those, so I'm about to get those up. And then the stalk is almost finished blooming too. That was actually the first time I've been successful growing stock, and it loved it in the greenhouse. Let me get a closer look at that. It's so pretty and so fragrant. That one's, they're all about done. They were much bigger blooms when they were all blooming, so I'll get those out here because those are kind of one and done. And then, y'all, look at this coleus over here. Let me get over here. I have been obsessed with coleus this year. I didn't really realize how pretty it is in a bouquet, but look at this, and I just keep propagating more and more. Just break them off and stick them in the ground just to grow. Oh, look at this. This is the watermelon. How pretty is that, y'all? I'm really into the coleus this year. I've got several in pots just around the house up there for myself because I love them. And here's some calendula. It's just starting to bloom in here. This is the Mrs. Burns lemon basil. Remember though I showed you in the garden how it was kind of short and the leaves were a little bit yellowed. It loves it in here. Look how tall this stuff is. And oh, it smells so good. It's probably my favorite filler of all. It just has that lemon scent and it's just absolutely yummy. This is my plum tree that Arbor Lane gave me when I invited them to take part in our farm tour this year. They set up here. They're a local nursery. Y'all visit them if you're in Vernon. They have amazing stuff. And she gifted me this beautiful plum tree, so I've got to figure out where I'm going to put him. So let's see what Maggie's got going on. She's got some corn And I see peppers. Let's get a closer look. Look at there. Got some peppers going on. We got okra. Oh, that one's ready to cut. Can't let okra get too mature because it will be like woody and not good. Oh, she's got several okra that are ready. Check that out. Yeah. And then we've got some kale. And yesterday she planted all these pepper plants. I'm not really sure what they are, but that's Maggie's department. Oh, and look, check out these bell peppers. Look, she's got tons of little peppers everywhere. Nice. Yeah, so Maggie is the vegetable expert, not me. I'll stick to flowers. Oh, and look, and she's got beans. See that one growing into there? And these are zipper peas, I think. Look at these tomatoes. Of course, she's got sweet potatoes here. They're doing really well. Check these guys out. We have got tomatoes, y'all. They're loving the rain, too. And then I know she's got a ton more. The cosmos fell over. We left these volunteer flowers up just to attract pollinators. Oh, check that out. We got some zucchini starting. But look at all the tomatoes. All of them. My goodness. We're going to have lots of tomatoes. And she's got grape tomatoes down there. I see a watermelon. And then we'll pop over here in the OG real quick. And the poor little OG, I just have not had time to even fool with it. We were intending on getting the whole OG cleaned out, and I refer to it as the OG garden because this is the original 8 boxes that I started flower farming with 4 years ago. But these are all gladiolas. This is a commercial tall mix I had ordered, and they're all from last year. I just kind of left them. And I've got some white swan marigolds, and I need the deadhead because of the rain. And of course we've got some pro-cut sunflowers. This is white night. This is white light. And ooh, the wind kind of did a number on them yesterday. And more glads, more salvia. This is a different variety of bee balm. It's pretty. And then Maggie's got all these onions growing. We've harvested several out of here already, but they are just loving it down here. Oh my goodness, the weeds since the rain. You can see them. And then this is some carrots. I see some orange peeking out. We've harvested a ton of these carrots too, so. And I see some melons growing over there. But yeah, so that's what is going on this June. So that's what's going on in the 1st of June on the farm. And we've got some reservations for U-Picks today, so you can get up here and get ready for those. Fill their cups with water for them and get the snips laid out and let them get to picking. But I'll give y'all a little peek of that here in a little bit when people start filtering in and show you what it's like. So while we're out here, I wanted to just give you a little brief on Miss Lady. Miss Lady is one of our chickens, obviously, but Miss Lady's special because she is a blind chicken. I rescued her probably 5 years ago, I guess, and the people I got her from literally sold her to me for $3 because they didn't think she was worth anything. She apparently had gotten into some rat poison in their barn and was down for like 3 days. They didn't think she was gonna live, and then when she did get up, they noticed she was walking around in circles, and that's when they discovered she was blind. And so they just didn't want her anymore. But I saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace for her, and one of her little misfit coop mates was he was born with like a crooked beak or something, and of course, you know me and my love for animals, I felt sorry for him, so I went and got him. But then it turns out Miss Lady is one of my best egg layers, y'all. She lays an egg faithfully every day, and I think she might concede just a little bit because she won't really run into stuff. She'll go right up to stuff, but then she'll stop before she like runs into it, or she'll feel around for a beak, but she's always able to locate like her food and water. Well, so I said all that to say this week, Miss Lady, I noticed was kind of like not very active and not wanting to eat. And then one day I caught her trying to eat, and she acted like she was having a hard time swallowing. So I separated her from the flock and put her in a little kennel to just watch her. And I noticed she was having like really thick like saliva from her beak. I couldn't get her to drink, couldn't get her to eat. And so I looked into her mouth yesterday and I saw what looked like canker. If you don't know what canker is, whoops, sorry about that, Miss Lady. She just pooped. It's kind of like a throat infection, I guess. And took her to the vet yesterday. They gave her some medicine. So we're just hoping and praying that Miss Lady will pull through this. I gave her, in her kennel last night, I gave her some like chick feed mixed in water and kind of made like a mash so it's easier for her to swallow. So the reason why she's not eating, come on baby. The reason why she's not eating, she's got grass, is because the sore in her throat. It's like when we get tonsillitis or something and you get like the little, sores on your tonsils, but it's like way, way worse than that. You'll just have to Google what chicken canker looks like. It's actually kind of sad. And I just wish I'd have caught it sooner. Just didn't really know. I've never had a chicken that got it before. They say they can catch it from like wild birds eating or drinking out of their food, especially doves, and we have tons of dove, and they get into their chicken run, so it's possible that's where she contacted it from. But it's supposed to be treatable. The medication I have to give her is with a syringe. I have to put it down her throat, which I'm not looking forward to. The vet did the first treatment for me yesterday, so I've got 5 more days of this, y'all. So I'll keep you updated maybe on the next video or so how Miss Lady's doing, because we love Miss Lady and we don't want to lose her. Well, this is a good sign. She's over here scratching. This is a good sign. She's over there scratching and digging around in the dirt a little. She hasn't wanted to do that in a while, so I'm hopeful. So our first customers are here. They're out in the garden, and sweetest little things, y'all. The lady brought her friend and surprised her for her birthday. She had no idea where she was bringing her, and when they pulled up, she's like, surprise, happy birthday, we're gonna cut her own bouquet. So they are out there right now cutting flowers. What a sweet surprise. So y'all just remember, if you're looking for that perfect gift, this is it. This would be the perfect gift for anybody in your life. Yesterday I had the cutest little couple. They were about their boyfriend and girlfriend, and they were about to go off to college. And so they wanted to do something fun together before they kind of went their separate ways to different colleges. And so they both came and cut, him and her both. So see, the perfect little fun getaway. Like, oh, that's so pretty, and I'm like, oh, this one's pretty. Me and Miss Lady are in here chilling. She's just resting, waiting for the next customers. Well, thanks for tagging along today on our June garden update. I gave you a little bit of the experience of what it's like for the U-pick here, and of course I'll be sure and keep you guys updated on Miss Lady on the next video. Just say a prayer that her medicine works and she gets all better. But thanks for watching, and remember, bloom where you're planted.